So today we're going to talk about the anatomy scan. So the anatomy scan is the ultrasound you get around 20 weeks based on what practice you go to and where you are will depend on what range they actually want to do this ultrasound, okay? But typically it's around the 20 week to 22 week mark. So the anatomy scan is where you get to see your baby from head to toe. So this anatomy scan shows babies that looks like an actual baby. So as you remember from the dating scan, you'll get an ultrasound, but the baby's still very small. Baby looks like a pea. But with the anatomy scan, the baby actually looks like a baby. So you'll see your baby moving and you'll actually be able to differentiate, like, that's the head, that's the leg, that's the arms, like baby's fully growing. Now, why do we do the anatomy scan? The anatomy scan is done to check for any abnormalities. We want to make sure that baby is growing right on track. So we want to make sure that the head is growing at the right rate, legs and arms are growing at the right rate. We also want to make sure that all organs are seen and all organs are normal. If there's any problems or any concerns that come from the anatomy scan, you'll end up getting another scan done. And this can be done either with a specialist or with your provider before they refer you to a specialist. Sometimes baby just moves too much or baby's positioned in a weird way, so they cannot see everything at the anatomy scan. So you just have to do a follow-up ultrasound. But sometimes there's actual concerns with either the kidneys or something's going on with the brain or things like that, and you need to be referred to a specialist. When you go to a specialist, they are actually specialized in finding out deeper issues, right? So at your provider office, it's really just the basics. But when you go to the specialist, they have better ultrasound machines, they're better equipped, and they have the technology to dive deeper into issues. So that way they can rule it out and say there is no issue, or that they can actually confirm that there is an issue, okay? The anatomy scan is a very fun visit. It's always a great time to bring your family or your friends so that they can see baby, and you always get some really, really cute pictures at the end. I hope this answered some questions for everybody. And as always, go down below and get my birth affirmation cards. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye, you guys.